call the meeting to order. Tonight is July 1st, 2024. Could we have the roll call, please?
Smith.
Aye.
Weinrich.
Here.
Bragg.
Here.
Harvey.
Here.
Mayor Robish.
Present. Let's all join in the Pledge of Allegiance, please.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Thank you. Moving on, agenda approval. I've got a couple of additions I'd like to add to the agenda. I've got on the consent agenda 6.4.3, recommend hiring in the finance office for a temporary position. And on 12, number 12, we're gonna have a executive session with a contractual matter for 1.25.2-3. That's all I have for additions. Does anybody else have any?
Move to approve the agenda with additions.
Second.
Moved and seconded, roll call, please.
Smith.
Aye.
Weinrich.
Aye.
Bragg.
Aye.
Harvey.
Aye.
Mayor Robish.
Aye, that was close.
I know. It's been a week.
Yeah, that's right. Public forum is limited to a maximum of 3 minutes per person. Please state your name and address for the record. Does anyone here want to speak on public forum tonight? Seeing none, we're gonna move on to number 4. The city commission adjourns to convene as a board of adjustments for the following public hearings. 4.1, consider the variance request filed by Elevate Studio, Sierra Cheddar, project address 2359 Dakota South, to allow a microblading semi-permanent tattoo business, which is not a permitted use in the area zone B3 General Business District. City Planner Barry Cranston, please.
Yes, thank you, Mayor. The hearing examiner heard this last week, and this is one of those technical ones that we get into every once in a while, as their tattooing itself is not allowed within any district of the city without a variance. And so that is why Sierra's requested the variance, and she's just trying to add more services to her business over there at the studio. We had no objections to this, and Chris, as the building inspector, and myself both recommended approval, as did the hearing examiner. So we'd recommend approval of this.
Motion to approve. Second.
Second. I see Sierra's in the crowd here. Is anything you want to add to that, Sierra?
I mean, not necessarily, but I thank you for all being approving of it. I think it'll be a great addition to Huron. There's only one other gal that I know of that has this in town, and I don't think it's even full-time, so
Okay,
it'd be a really great thing.
good. Thank you. Any questions for her from the commission? Mr. Bragg?
I would just like to point out that this property I own the property that she's leasing
Oh.
from, so.
Hi. He does.
So I don't believe that will impact my judgment, but if you guys would like me to abstain, I can.
I think that's personal preference. Right, Tucker?
I think it does.
It's immaterial to me as far as the operation of the business, so I don't see it as a conflict.
Okay,
Just wanted everyone to be aware of that.
sure thing. Roll call vote, please.
Smith.
Aye.
Weinrich.
Aye.
Bragg.
Aye.
Harvey.
Aye.
Mayor Robish.
Aye. 4.2, thank you, Sierra. 4.2, consider the variance request filed by Humberto Gonzalez, project address 1808 Cardinal Lane, to construct a 6-foot tall fence where code states that on the corner lots a 6-foot fence may also be constructed within the rear yard adjacent to the side street when such yards do not constitute a front yard of an abutting lot in the area zoned R1. I'm gonna let you read that next time.
This one is kind of complicated. No, we heard this as well on last Wednesday, the hearing examiner. Given the proximity, and in your packet, there's a picture of the existing fence, and so, given the proximity to the school and the high traffic volume, both Chris and I felt like this was, this met the threshold of an unusual circumstance, and so we recommended approval to the hearing examiner. He then recommended approval without condition as well, so we'd recommend approval.
Okay,
Make a motion to approve 4.2.
Second.
motion and a second. Any questions for Mr. Cranston?
You said no comments from?
No, there were no comments received.
I would just like to point out that this is directly across the street from my house. I don't believe that will be material, but.
You're everywhere.
Rich, do you wanna take the night off, Rich?
Yeah.
Rich, Mark, I have a question.
Yes, sir.
Based on the picture, the existing fence is 4 feet tall.
It's about 4.5, it's a little over, but some of it is built up off the ground, but yes, that's correct.
Okay, we have a motion and a second. Do we have anything else from the applicants?
No.
It's all good?
Yeah.
Okay. Roll call vote, please.
Smith,
Aye.
Weinreich,
Aye.
Bragg,
Aye.
Harvey,
Aye.
Mayor Robish.
Aye. Board
Thanks,
of-
guys.
Thank you, yeah. The Board of Adjustments adjourns to reconvene as a city commission. And we'll take our consent agenda. 6.1 is minutes of June 24, 2024. 6.2, fuel quotes for city departments. 6.3, special event on sale, alcoholic beverage license filed by Top Floor Event. Chamber mixer at Dakota Land Museum, 930 3rd Street Southwest on July 9th, 2024, from 5 to 6:30 p.m. 6.4, personnel, recommend hiring Josh Starrett as a part-time certified police officer. Number 2, 2024 seasonal hiring recommendation for Parks and Recreation. And number 3 is recommend hiring Gracie Culver as temporary executive secretary in the finance office, effective July 2, 2024, at $20 per hour. 6.5, payments of the bills.
Move to approve the consent.
Thank you.
Second?
Second by Commissioner Smith. Roll call vote.
Smith,
Aye.
Weinreich,
Aye.
Bragg,
Aye.
Harvey,
Aye.
Mayor Robish.
Aye. Moving on to bid quote items. 7.1, consider payment request number 2 to BX Civil and Construction Inc. for bid number 2024-01 Dakota Avenue Improvement Project in the amount of $202,000, $202,293.58, and authorize the mayor to sign. Assistant Engineer Dennis Bennett, please.
Thank you, Mayor, Commissioners. This is just progress payment on work that's been done on Dakota Avenue from Market to Third Street. They have the water main in and have it tested for bacteria, so they're starting to hook up the services. Recommend approval.
Motion to approve.
Second.
Moved and seconded. Any questions? Go ahead, Smith.
Regarding those sewer line hookups to the businesses, how successful was that?
That, just to be clear, this is not part of the payment, that was,
Yeah,
side, but
Good.
it went well.
Same project, I guess,
Yep.
different
They
situation.
had like, what they have, 14 total people sign up or something like that.
That's
And
good.
They're
That's-
done with all of them up to Third Street. They have quite a few to do from Second to Third, but I don't think anyone from Third to Fourth.
So 14 from Market to Fifth, about 14
Yeah, total.
decided to do that.
Yep.
Good.
Most all of those took advantage of that.
Deals from Greater Sharon?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Development Corporation offer for the loans.
That's good.
Thanks, Don.
Yep.
Anything else? All right, roll call vote, please.
Smith,
Aye.
Weinrich?
Aye.
Craig?
Aye.
Harvey?
Aye.
Mayor Robish?
Aye. All right, moving on to departmental items, consider city committee boards and appointments. Committees and board appointments. In your packet, you'll see that you have all the, some of them are new, some of them are, I can't get it to come up. Anyway. Okay. I'm not gonna go through and read all these, I guess. You have them in your packet, correct? Okay. Is there anything that anyone sees that throws up a red flag? We did exchange one name on the Capital Assets Committee. Kevin Van Diepen retired, so we appointed Doug Peets. And Michael Manolis is new on the Community Improvement Committee. I guess, short of that, I don't know any of the other ones that are new or just reappointed or whatever, but I guess I would entertain a motion to accept these.
Motion to approve.
Second.
Moved and seconded. Any questions or concerns on any of these names? Hearing none, I'll ask for a roll call vote.
Smith?
Aye.
Weinrich?
Aye.
Craig?
Aye.
Harvey?
Aye.
Mayor Robish?
Aye. 10.2, announce solid waste holiday hours. Mr. Commissioner Rich Bragg.
Thank you, Mr. Mayor. So this is just a follow-up. We mentioned this last week, but another reminder that this upcoming Thursday, which is July 4th, the solid waste department and rubble site will be closed in observance of Independence Day. Again, you will be able to drop off trees and brush up at that drop-off site, but the rubble site and any drop-off there will be closed. It does impact the pickup day for trash and recycling as well, so your garbage, grass, and recycling, if you normally are collected on that Thursday, will be collected on Wednesday, July 3rd. And again, they typically remind you to put those out on Tuesday night before. But again, if you have trash pickup on Thursday, you will need to have those cans out for pickup on Wednesday, July 3rd. If you have any questions, please call 605-353-8542.
Thank you, Commissioner Bragg. That is the end of our business for the night. I would entertain a motion for executive session.